Yo, what's good, everybody out there? If you are new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's talk about it. Okay, the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors. Okay, let me say this as a sort of a proclamation, right? See, this has been on my brain for a long time, and we're gonna talk a lot about it because I'm gonna make a proclamation right now. The Golden State Warriors is the best basketball team I have ever seen. I can't tell you about the Boston Celtics. I could tell you numbers. I could tell you what I've seen as far as, you know what I'm saying, highlights or whatever the case may be. But I can't put it in the real world context because I wasn't there, right? I could tell you about the 90s Bulls. I could tell you about the, I can't really tell you. I could tell you a little bit about the Showtime Lakers because, yeah. My cousin played for the Lakers. My cousin was Sam Perkins, so we were big Lakers fans in my house. And I could tell you about the Lakers, you know what I mean? But what the Golden State Warriors are right now, and I'm gonna tell you this is what I mean. The Golden State Warriors, just think about what we're talking about here. What I mean by the best team that I've ever seen. I mean, basketball has a set of principles, fundamentals, and rules, right? And a team's job is to apply those principles, fundamentals, and rules for the purpose of winning basketball games, for winning on the championship level. Think about what we're talking about here. We're talking about a team that has the ability to totally change the way they play. Play one style of play to suit the best player on the planet, and then have the ability to not play that way. They have the ability to, because before Kevin Durant came to the team, they played the way they're playing right now. And you would think that they get better. Kevin Durant joins the team. They change the way they play. They change the way they play in order to accommodate Kevin Durant so that he has monumental accomplishments and people look at him as he's the GOAT. Well, some people do, but definitely on the planet right now. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes change the way they play. And then in a pivotal moment in championship rounds, he gets injured. They totally revert back to the way that they played before, and even losing their starting center and their most reliable player, one of their most reliable players, probably the most reliable player on the squad, which is Iguodala. You know what I'm saying? And still win on the championship level by applying the rules, principles, fundamentals of the game in order to win. It's not one player carrying. All the players are stepping up. Steph is going back to doing what Steph do. Draymond is playing on a higher level because he needs to. Clay is playing on a higher level because he's capable of. And all of the bench players are doing what you want your bench to do. When you form a bench, you want your bench to do that. People have been saying all year, oh, Golden State Warriors ain't got no bench. They ain't got no depth. If that's what no bench and no depth look like, I'll take it. Any day of the week, 3 times on Sunday. These boys are stepping up all the way down the line. And all that they're doing, when you look at Portland play, you see really good players making tough shots. Golden State, you see the principles, rules, and fundamentals of the game applied, which is to move the basketball, share the basketball so that everyone gets an equal time with the basketball, so that everyone develops a rhythm with the basketball. Now, when you don't have the basketball, you move. You play the game an entirely different way. You don't sit around and wait to get the basketball. You play basketball without the basketball. They're the best, one of the best teams. Steph is probably the best that I've seen play without the ball since Reggie Miller. And the whole team adopts that philosophy. When they're not playing with the basketball, they play without the basketball. And most teams don't do that now or back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And what happens? You find people for easy baskets. I tell kids when I'm coaching, basketball is about easy baskets. If you have to work every once in a while, that's cool. But basketball is about applying the rules, fundamentals, and principles in order to find high percentage shots. Watch the Golden State Warriors highlights. You will see an array of high percentage shots with a whole bunch of low percentage shots, great shots made by great players sprinkled in the mix. While all other teams with great players try to have great players. Even LeBron, when he beat them, him and Kyrie, they was doing, you know, they were two great players going crazy. These dudes are great players on a team that plays great. You know what I mean? That plays great, with or without the best player on the planet. I have never seen that. Take Michael Jordan off the Chicago Bulls team. You know what I'm saying? Not just Michael Jordan right now is at the equivalent of Michael Jordan, probably, I'd say Tony Kukoc, maybe, you know, Horace Grant. They win a championship? I don't think so. They winning on a championship level? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Any of the LeBron teams, take LeBron off of it. You know what I'm saying? So, best team I've ever seen. Best team I've ever seen, and a few or more accomplishments from being the best team ever. Like ever. Of all times. But we'll see what happens. Once again, if you are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's talk about it.